Hey there, welcome back to HematiteHomestead. I'm getting ready to go feed all the coonies. Got all the birds taken care of. I usually feed the girls first, but I'm gonna go over here and feed the boys because I just put Oliver back over there from his breeding session with Punkin, and immediately as soon as he went in the gate, he didn't even get in the gate. Him and Simon both chomping right off the bat. So I'm gonna go over and see what they're up to. So you might follow up on the breeding session a little bit. We don't know that he got her bred. We couldn't find any semen plugs in the little pasture there, and what that is about the size of my thumb, probably white, congealed, kind of like, it's hard to describe. Anyway, the purpose of that is he'll put that in the female for two reasons. Number one, to keep his semen in her so that she can breed, and number two, to keep another boar from breeding her. So we didn't find any of those, and we usually do. We typically, our experience with those is that the female usually ejects those out, and we usually find them. And we didn't find any of those, so that leads us to question whether or not she got bred. And there's Simon and Oliver. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Hopefully they'll stop and have their dinner. My biggest concern is that Hampton and Whoopi don't get in the middle of this. They're way smaller and they can get hurt. They do this all the time. Even when we had the pastures next door to each other, one girl would go and eat, and these two boys would start at each other. And we were hoping to alleviate some of that by moving the boys way over here. But obviously, Oliver's been out of the big boy pasture for almost a week, and we've reintroduced him. And these two gotta determine who the boss is going to be. And there's nothing to do to stop it. They're going to keep on until one of them gives up. And hopefully they'll stay in this little area. It'll make them give up a lot quicker, but if they get out in the bigger pasture, it could take days to do this. We've seen where people put them in a wet, muddy area, confined, where they can't get out of it. We don't have those areas. But I'm hoping they're going to stop and have their dinner. But the main thing is that they don't hurt each other after they get done. It's looked like a bloodbath in here before. Simon, and maybe it's because he's white, can just be covered head to toe in blood, and Oliver not so much. So maybe it's just because Simon's mainly white, it shows up better on him. We always check, make sure they got all their teeth, make sure they got their eyes, and yeah, look at them pushing on each other right there. I hate it when they do this. I tried to step in between them one time and separate them, and I learned the hard way that you can't do that. You got to let them do it. I was worried about feeding them in here. This is usually where Hampton and Whoopi eat. And I was thinking I was going to have to feed the two big boys in here. I was going to be able to get them out. They're almost out. I'm going to try and coerce them out with some food. All right, Hampy. Alright, if I can get this gate closed. Let me get this gate closed, boys. Yeah, don't come on. Nope. Come on. Y'all stay in here. Stay. Alright. Hey, y'all want to eat? Not y'all. Come on. Want to eat? Right. Hey. Ollie, come on. Ollie, hey. Ollie, you want to eat? All right. Come on, Ham. This is not going very good at all. I almost had him. Simon wanted to eat. And Oliver took that opportunity to jump in there. Got him pretty good in the side there. Alright, I'm going to try and coax them away from each other again with their dinner. I mean, they got to eat, right? They got to have their energy. Hey, who wants to eat? If I put it down, the goat's going to get it. You got to get these boys away from each other. Alright, come on. Come over here and eat. Alright. I know. Alright, worry about your dinner, don't worry about him. No. Here. Worry about your dinner. We'll see if I can separate them a little bit. I did get him to break up to eat. Just by a miracle, man. I put the bowl right in Simon's nose, and Simon went right in the bowl. And he gave me just enough room to get the bowl underneath his toes, and then he said, yeah, okay, I want dinner. I'm going to try and spread them out a little bit. You all right? Come on. Come on over here. Come on. All right, okay, yeah. Alright, nobody's bleeding yet. I really hate it when they do this, but boars will be boars, boys will be boys. There's nothing you can do about it. I did get Hampton and Whoopi isolated. I might put a bungee cord on this and keep them in there for the night. Yeah, they didn't even finish eating. Hey, how about pumpkins and apples? Huh? Huh? Well, Simon got done with his dinner and he went straight at Oliver. Oliver wasn't quite done yet, but Hampton's going to have a little bit of extra snack here, it looks like. I put some apples and pumpkins down. We always give them a little treat after dinner and after breakfast. They don't look like they care about that tonight. So I'll have to work in the morning. Hopefully they'll get tired here in a little bit and lay down for the night and go to sleep. See how low Simon's getting on him. I was over there talking in the last video about how strong and masculine Oliver was, but Simon holds his own over here. I think Simon's probably got more front body strength, looks like. That's the price we pay for trying to breed. The next breeding attempt is going to be Simon and Poppy, and it'll be the same thing here in a couple of weeks. We're hoping to put Simon, and white and brown one, if I can get my finger on it. Yeah, put him over there in the small barren pasture with Poppy and see if we can get her bred. That will be Simon's Andrew boar. That'll be Andrew, and she's going to be at Rebecca Gina. And we've had a heck of a time trying to breed her. She's not wanting to breed. I feel bad for these boys, but I said it over and over again. There's nothing we can do about it. Alright, it's getting dark on me. I gotta get over here and get the girls fed. I usually feed them first, so I wanted to come over and check on these boys. Maybe they'll get tired here soon and settle in and sleep for the night. Might come back over in a little bit and check on them, get the flashlight. But Hampton and Whoopi are getting a little extra treats tonight because they're not interested. Then in a few weeks, when we try and breed Simon and Poppy, we'll go through this all over again. All right, I gotta get over here and get these girls fed. I gave them plenty of fresh water, and I tried to close that cattle panel gate that we made between the little boys and the big boys with bungee cords, and the little boys just came right out of it. Our biggest concern is that Hampton and Whoopi will get caught in the middle of that, not on purpose, but Oliver and Simon won't pay any attention to where they're at and step on them or roll over on them or whatever. But I'm gonna get these girls fed and I'm gonna let it get dark. And I think I'm gonna go back over with the flashlight and check up on them here in a little bit. It's Sunday evening time to take trash out. I'm gonna sneak over to the pasture and see how those boys are getting along. I'm gonna go over here with no light. I'll just turn the light on when I get over there. Maybe. It's a little dark out here. It's alright, buddy. It's okay. It's alright. I see you're bleeding a little bit. Huh? Are you okay? Huh? Let me see here. Yeah. Oliver's still smelling very hormonal. He's bleeding a little bit, but he looks okay. Just got into his board plate. He's up here sleeping all by himself. Alright, buddy. I just wanted to check on you. Hopefully y'all are done. This ain't as bad as it was last time. Yeah, I got your back. Let me see if I can see your wound here. Yeah. And the other side. Huh? Well, this is the one I'm worried about, buddy. Yeah, it's okay. It's in your board plate. Alright, man. Alright, go back to bed. Let's see if we can find Simon. It's alright, Simon. It's just me. I just want to check you out, buddy. It don't look bad. It just look like some scratches on you. Are you all wore out and sleeping now? Alright. Y'all go back to bed. I just wanted to check. Well, hopefully they're done. Simon just got a few scratches there, and just in his skin. He don't look too bad. Face looks good. That's what we care most about. No injuries we can't fix. Alright, y'all go back to bed. No, go back to bed. I wasn't trying to wake y'all up. Alright, thanks a lot for watching that. We will update you, let you know how that struggle turns out with those two boys. And definitely appreciate you watching that. We talked about confirmation in the video the other day, and I talked about us choosing to leave their tusk on. And that's, I guess, one positive. If you took their tusk off, they wouldn't wound each other like they did. You saw both of them had a couple of flesh wounds. I want to call them superficial. They weren't that bad. You know, they were just scratches. They look a lot worse than what they really are, and it's all on their boar plates. So there's no worries there. Hampton and Whoopi looked like that they didn't get in the middle of it. They looked fine, and Simon looked like he was tuckered out. Maybe they're done. Maybe they'll get back at it in the morning. But that's part of raising boars, you know. Just to recap, we had Simon and we had Oliver in the Farron pen with Punkin to get Punkin bred, and then when we reunite the boys, then that's, you know, that's part of how things go. So thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribing, and we'll follow up on this and let you know how those two boys turned out. But you know, they're gonna be fine. They do this all the time, and it's pretty common. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.